Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Taurus September 14, 2024. Early today, there can be some pressure on you, with a Sun-Jupiter square in play giving you the sense that you don't have the time or energy to accomplish your larger goals. Avoid skipping important steps to reach an ambition, and consider pacing yourself instead. Becoming overwhelmed by things to do will not help you achieve more, and right now, the desire for freedom from restrictions and routines is strong. Avoid taking on more tasks, as they only add to your worries. The day advances with engagement, but less pressure. In fact, you can benefit from employing some strategy. Constructive conversations can figure strongly. Your personal impact is strong, and you're coming across responsibly. Magical energy perfect for manifestation is arising today. Our great luminary, the mighty Sun, is set to square glorious Jupiter, our great benefic of miracles in the heavens. This euphoric, blissful energy will help you to feel over the moon with life. This is an important period to make plans, live in the moment, and to allow yourself to feel joy and pleasure on the deepest of levels. Make plans, dream big, and embrace what your heart and spirit are telling you. The universe is leading you down a path to more opportunities for personal or romantic growth. Just do your best to hold on to a hint of practicality as the energy peaks. How can you move forward? You may have so many ideas for where your professional journey could lead to. Reflect on each avenue when the Sun in Virgo squares Jupiter in Gemini. Ideally, you may want to do it all. However, this is unrealistic. It is time to focus on one pathway at a time, so that you can devote all of your energy and resources to it. Think about which passion project or venture speaks to you. It might be worthwhile to go with the pathway that will be practical, yet stimulating. You should notice that things bear little resistance today. Not that you mind intensity, but it's very important that you drink a lot of water in order to temper the emotional expansion of the day's energy. On an imperceptible energetic level, you are being tested, and it's critical that you stay present. Drinking water will help you keep your emotional self lubricated. Trust me. At the heart of today's vibrations, there is someone else or others who you should go towards and are you associated with. In your professional life, it is currently a question of negotiating, signing a contract or setting up a partnership. You will have to be gentle, patient, and flexible. Little by little, your relationships are going to be balanced and stable. In your emotional life, you will be going through a period of exaltation and your feelings will reinforce this passion. As you approach some pivotal days across income, work, and career fronts, which will peak over the weekend and continue into early next week, it's advisable to hold back for now. With Mercury moving into his final 2 weeks in an adventurous part of your chart and all planetary activity for the year ending when he leaves, this is an opportunity to secure future stability by balancing work and leisure. Taking advantage of this period can help set a solid foundation for maintaining that balance moving forward. 7 days after Mars' return to your relationship sector, the Moon not only returns to Capricorn today but straight into opposition. 10 days after Pluto retrograded back into Capricorn, but long before the planets of war and revolution will go head-to-head, they are standing watch over a balance between your own and your relationship needs. Fortunately, the Moon will also form a friendly aspect to Mercury, with the planet of communication able to give anything this might flush out a voice. Our eyes in the sky. You might find that today brings an uplifting sense of confidence, especially when you think about your future. Have you ever had one of those days where everything just seems to fall into place, where you feel as though all the little pieces you've been gathering suddenly make sense? Today's energy feels a lot like that. It's as if the universe is giving you a green light, encouraging you to trust the knowledge and insights you've collected over time. You're ready to take those next steps and move forward with purpose. But here's something worth noting. While you're brimming with ideas and creativity, you may also feel a bit overwhelmed by how to translate all that inspiration into action. It's like having a dozen tabs open in your brain, each one filled with possibilities, but you're unsure where to start. Have you ever felt paralyzed by too many options? That's the energy you might be navigating today, what some call paralysis by analysis. It's completely natural to want everything to be perfect before you dive in, but remember, there's no need to rush. Give yourself permission to slow down, take a deep breath, and really think about what's most important to you. What feels most aligned with your goals? What step excites you the most? Pause, reflect, and strategize before you leap. You don't have to have all the answers today, and that's okay. The key is to trust that everything is falling into place, even if it feels a little uncertain at the moment. When it comes to relationships, today's cosmic energy may stir up some impulsiveness. This could lead to spur-of-the-moment decisions, especially in matters of the heart. Have you ever acted on a whim in your relationships, only to wish you had thought it through a bit more? We've all been there. Maybe you sent a message in the heat of emotion or jumped to a conclusion that caused unnecessary tension. Today, try to be a bit more mindful of your words and actions, especially with the people who mean the most to you. A little patience can make all the difference in avoiding misunderstandings. Think about the last time you had a meaningful conversation with someone close to you, whether it was a heart-to-heart with a partner, a deep talk with a friend, or even an insightful chat with a mentor. Do you remember how good it felt afterward, like a weight had been lifted? That's the kind of energy you can tap into today. If there's something on your heart, a message you've been wanting to share, today might be the perfect time to speak up. The connection you create could leave you feeling both grounded and inspired. On a more practical note, you may notice a temptation to splurge on things you don't really need. Whether it's that extra item in your online shopping cart or indulging in some comfort food, today's energy might make it easy to get caught up in the moment. Have you ever treated yourself to something, only to later wonder, why did I buy that? We've all had those moments of impulsive spending. Today, it's all about balance. Ask yourself, is this really going to bring me joy, or am I just filling a temporary desire? True abundance isn't about accumulating more, it's about finding contentment with what you already have. So, if you do decide to treat yourself, make sure it's something that genuinely enriches your life. When it comes to your finances, there's a peaceful calm about the way you're handling things today. While others around you may be feeling stressed about money, you're approaching it with a clear mind and a calm heart. This level-headedness allows you to act when the timing is right. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to make the right moves when everyone else is panicking? That could be you today, finding the courage to make smart financial decisions while others are scrambling. But here's a gentle reminder, don't let overconfidence lead you down a risky path. Have you ever pushed your luck just a little too far, only to regret it later? It's important to stay grounded and not let pride steer your decisions. Yes, confidence is key, but so is caution. There's a fine line between being courageous and being reckless. So, if you're considering making a financial move, whether it's an investment or even a small splurge, trust your instincts but stay balanced. If something feels a little off, trust that feeling. There's no rush. With the right approach, you'll find that things fall into place exactly as they should.